Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Journey Divine, here with another makeup tutorial. I'd say I'm still at the beginner friendly stage at this time because I am so rusty and there is a gnat in this room and I just need to get, I don't know why it is here. Oh, the lights, but why is it in this house anyways? Anyway, I digress. Yes, so I am back with a makeup tutorial and I will be using Juvias Place products. The Nomad palette, eyeshadow palette is what I'm going to be using. Yeah, everybody knows I'm rusty with makeup. All my life I have only gone for one makeup class, and that was like years ago. If I tell you how many years ago, you'd be like, what? Because makeup, the style for doing makeup is different from how I learned it. And yeah, and I've been away for so long. You guys, I'm just babbling. You know what? Let's just get into it. I have primed my face with my e.l.f. Where is it? I'm tired of showing this thing. I don't think I'm gonna show it. Do you know what? This is gonna be the last time I'm gonna show this, but it's an e.l.f. primer. That's what I like to use because obviously, as you know, as you get older, some people have oily, still have oily skin. When I was younger, I had oily skin, but you know, and now it's combination, so I'm a bit that just goes well for me. It's not drying, it's just good for my skin. That's what I choose. Then I always like to go with the Mario spray. I'm not gonna show this again, you guys. Mario spray, that's it. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit flushed, guys. Oh, that is good. I really needed that. My face was really flushed. So I'm going in with the Juvias foundation in 400 called Ethiopia, like I did during my last video. Guys, it was Ethiopia that I used. Get it? No? Well, guys, this is that's what I'm using today. So I'm just gonna just put some on my finger and put it over the place. I've heard a lot of complaints about this foundation. Some people say it's oily, it's that, but you know, I haven't had any complaints, to be honest. Well, maybe because I haven't really worn it. I just do the tutorials and take the makeup off. I really don't wear makeup. Okay, so yeah, just gonna rub that in the morning. Oh yeah, so I don't know how everyone's been feeling lately. I've been feeling a bit gloomy, guys. There's just so much hurt and pain going on, like, my goodness, you know, it's so what I don't even know what to say. There's either someone being shot or, you know, somebody dying. It's so much, guys. It is too much. Too much. I think I put too much foundation on my face, guys. I usually don't go with so much. Ooh. Yeah. So I came to diffuse and debrief myself, you know, like what are we gonna do? Why can't we just get along together. You know, nobody owns the earth. You don't own anywhere, you know, and God created us to just, you know, be fruitful, multiply. You know, so why can't we just do that and make him happy? So why can't we just get along? What is this fuss and who owns where you're, you know, why? It's already enough that we're dealing with COVID, with the pandemic. I hope I'm allowed to say that. You guys have been away for so long. Yeah. Can we just get together and think of how to live healthy? Can we think of how to get the earth to how God made it? You know, rather than all the stress. Guys, I find that when you, and that's why I don't get into arguments, or I don't keep arguing, because somehow I manage to get to I ask myself, what's the reason for this argument? And when you find out what the reason for an argument or fight is, it's one of the most stupidest things, you know, it's nothing. It's nothing, you know. So you see me, I'm just calm. I refrain from, and I refrain from it because eventually, am I gonna get in a fight? I don't want to embarrass myself based on nothing. If it's not blessing me, if it's not blessing me or encouraging me, I will not, you know, connect. I disconnect for the sake of my peace, you know, for the sake of my peace and sanity. My heart is so heavy. I don't understand why. Why can't we? It's a question everybody asks. Why can't we all just get along? Why? I'm going in with the concealer, Juvia's concealer into number 12. Again, I think this is a bit close to my skin, so I may have to add something else to it. Ugh, my itchy nose. It's so sad. What are we? Ugh. Too sad. It's so saddening. We have kids. Is this what we want our kids to see? Or our grandkids to see? Oh. Sponge. So, yeah. You leave the matters, what you're meant to do in life and your purpose in life, and it's all battle here, battle here. A worst thing for somebody to do is to live an unfulfilled life. That is the worst thing. Your happiness, everything you need is in you. You know, everything you need in life. Everything you need is in you. Happiness is not on. And I wrote a paper on it. Happiness is in you. It's an emotion. It's the positive emotion that helps you thrive. It is in you. It's not in things that you have, things that you acquire. And a lot of people fail to realize that. You know, how do you nurture yourself and your happiness? How are you doing that? what's your, how do you want to live, how do you want to live a life that's unfulfilling? You guys, if I keep moving, I'm looking at the, if I'm not looking at the camera, I am looking at the screen. I hope this thing is not gonna harm this makeup. Oh no. I am looking for something brighter. What did I use the last time? Oh, it was let me go in with this Tarte concealer, guys. Yeah. It's so saddening. I'm just going to brighten this place a little bit more. God gave us all different talents, you know, but we find people trying to rather than focus on their own talent, which is different from, your talent can never be the same as anybody. Even twins aren't the same. The way they think, don't quote me on this, but I don't think that they 100% think alike, you know? Or everybody is different. What's the fuss? You know? It's so saddening about all the negativity. Why? We all come from somewhere. Why can't we just agree? It's so sad. And I'm just talking about my own, from my own observation, you know? I don't know much, you know, but I'm for an argument. It always happens out of something useless. I'm not saying don't argue. Excuse me, this is the Sokoto. I'm using this to contour, guys. Juvias Place in Sokoto. Yeah, I'm using that to contour. If you need to argue, let your arguments be healthy. Let it be something that's going to bring about a positive change. You're learning from an argument where you can ask questions and you grow as a person, or it's going to help you grow some business, or, you know, thrive in whatever way you want. That's the kind of argument you would find me. And even if it was an argument, I would be asking questions. I'll be looking for proof. That's what I believe in. Positivity. There's nobody who's going to thrive from being evil or trying to bring someone down. When you look at that person's life, they are the most unhappy, bitter people. You know? Why do you want to... Oh. Guys. So much negativity. Why? What for? What is it in aid of? Just so sad. It's too... Oof, it's so disheartening. Let me go in with... What part was that? Oh, God. Guys, excuse me. Let me just get my Sasha's Buttercup. 1 minute. Right there. I hate turning around when the camera is on, but oh well. Yeah, so let me set my under eyes with I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Sasha Buttercup. Yeah. Yeah. So that's I won't call it a, oh gosh, I contoured on part of my nose. and didn't do the other. So yeah, it's just too much. What is it all in aid of? Nobody can own the earth. God owns the earth. No matter what you do. I was listening to Steve Harvey, and I love listening to Steve because he's funny. He has a rhythm to how he teaches you, and you just connect, you engage, and you kind of, he blesses your mind. He makes your mind feel good. But he's teaching you, and I love that it's from his personal experiences that he teaches. Guys, I hope I'm doing this thing right. I should have blended first. Oh well, let's keep going. No harm. Yeah, so Steve Harvey will teach you, he's a man who's been out there. He's seen it all, and he teaches from his own experiences. You gotta love Steve. And I like that he's real enough to say, listen, I'm not perfect. That he's still trying to get it right. He still has problems, but don't make the mistakes that I made. He says he's teaching people, from his mistakes. And look at him. This man used to live in his car. Not that I know him personally. I don't know that he tried to bring someone down, while trying to climb. So he's such a good inspiration to me. I really like Steve Harvey. And you guys, sorry I'm babbling. I'm just not feeling happy about the events of this current times. What are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching our kids? Oops. How am I looking? Okay. It's so sad. Oh. So sad. I am going to go in with a different powder. Guys, I want to... And it's a HD Flawless Setting Powder from Absolute. I want to go with that. I think it's supposed to be translucent. Yeah. So, just going to go in a little bit of that and just for lift. Ooh, I'm a bit hungry. My stomach is growling. Ooh. I need another concealer that will brighten. I think I'm using, my concealer is a bit too close to my shade, so I need to, oh, no. Feeling so, I'm like, wow, really? I'm gonna dust it off. So yeah, that's so sad. And as if that's not enough, there's this young lady. Well, let me say, she died some days ago. She was a junior in my high school. A junior. She's actually my junior sister's friend. So it kind of hurts because I met her a lot at events. Much my junior, but this is somebody who this life is so strange because excuse me. Oh, life is so strange because I saw her a couple of times. I even saw her when she was in school. You know, my junior sister introduced me to her, and somehow she was a beauty queen. And before you knew, she just, there's someone who just blossomed and excelled, you know, in my before my eyes. You know, I used to fly as a flight attendant for Virgin Atlantic, and I flew with her a couple of times. One of the most beautiful, she was one of the most beautiful people I know. You know, she had her struggles, but till she died, everybody has known her as a positive. She used her experience to bless people. She blossomed. Wow. Her name, how do I say this? Her name was, as his name is, her name was Ibidu Ajayi. She was married to Pastor Itoa Igodalo, so she's now late Mrs. Ibidu Jumoke Ajayi Igodalo. She became a preacher's wife. Even at that, even when she got married to that guy, it was like a problem, you know. It was like a problem, you know. It's life. But despite all these things, this young lady thrived. She thrived, you guys. I didn't even know she was. When I found out she was the one who did the Christmas lights in Lagos, Nigeria. No, you can't come in now. I told you I was recording. Come back later. So when I found out she was the one behind the events, the lights and stuff, you know, during Christmas, I was like, whoa. You know, prior to that, I didn't even know she was the one who owned what do you call it, Elizabeth R events. She used to be a beauty queen, you know. Oh, Jesus. My point, guys, is you'll never know when you're gonna go. You just don't know. And I also pinch myself and I tell myself, you don't know when you're gonna go. Yes, God has promised a particular length of time, and I pray that every day. God, fulfill your promises in my life. But you guys, there's too many things for you to do while you're alive. You know, there's too many things for you to do while you're alive. God gave you a talent. There's something, Steve Harvey says, there's something that is beautiful that you do that, you know, does not give you stress. What is it? Thrive on it. Thrive. Run with it. This girl had a desire and she ran with it. Gone too soon at the age of 40. But you guys, when you play back everything she's done in life, she checked everything. She had problems with giving birth. 11 IVFs. All failed. And she said she prayed to God. And she said she wasn't going to do it anymore. I think the interview is all over social media if you guys look for it. And she prayed to God and said she wasn't going to do this anymore. It's too heartbreaking. You know, you want a child for yourself. Blessed. If you have a child, take that child. And, you know, it's not easy raising a child, especially if you're somebody who doesn't have. But love that child. You never know. Some people just have one child and they try and they can't. Some people, you know, like late Ibidu, she tried 11 times. Jesus, only God knows what the price for one IVF is, for crying out loud. He went through 11. Let's put the money aside, what her body went through, you know, until she got to a ground halt and she prayed to God and just making it, encapsulating everything. God said, okay, I'll give you, till you get yours, start helping people. Is that easy? The heart of one who does that the depth of humility. Oh my God. So let me just use what do you call it? Let me use my concealer again on my eyes this time around. Let me see if I can get it right this time, guys. Life is too short. Life is too short. It's not necessary. The fights, not necessary. What is it in aid of? Why? Let me go in back. You know? Why? What for? Steve Harvey. And if you guys want, you can look at it. Go look at it on YouTube. I follow him on YouTube. I follow him on Facebook. Because I love positive inspiration. I don't want somebody, even when you're preaching to me, you guys, there's some church that when you're going to church, man, you're like, oh God, please, why am I going to this church? That's not how you're meant to go to church. You're meant to go to church rejoicing and come out feeling better than you went in. Yes, there are some churches out there, some churches. But if that church is not a church that, you know, where you feel better coming out than when you went going in, you better check yourself, check that church. Okay, so I am going in with, I don't know where to start, you guys. Ooh. Let me go in with this green color, this green one. Yeah, let me go in with it. I'm a bit more serious on this video, guys, because your girl is hurting. Hurting for humanity. Why are we doing? Why are we... What's with the fight? Why? Why? You know? I think my mood actually gave me more boldness going with this color, you know? So, yeah. Oops, I think I got a bit more. Yeah. This girl, yeah, I was saying something about Steve Harvey. He said everybody, I think, I forget how much he said, how much land there is in the world today. Basically, everybody, if you were meant to divide it, everybody, well, he said he did the math, and everybody's supposed to own 6 acres. Acres, not plots. You know, and he put himself together and he saved. He said he had 150, and he found land. And he found land, and that land, when he wanted to buy it, he had 150, but they told him it was 250, you know. And just before he bought it, I think his friend took him somewhere else where he took him to someone else. I forgot the word he used to describe this fellow he met, you know. And he said he had an issue with people from there, you know. The video is right there, you guys, if you guys search for it on YouTube. Faith. Be positive minded, have faith. It's gonna be all right. And I'm just not saying this to everybody, I'm also saying this to myself. How am I looking? Okay, not bad. Ooh. Suki. You know, so faith. So this guy took him and showed him not just 6 plots of land. I don't want to say the number because I can't remember. But a bigger... Let me go in with this brown, guys. This brown. You know, so he in faith, it was like, okay, and that was at the same price. All he had for 250, you know, and he he I'm trying to remember what he called this guy. It is yeah. Anyway, let me just continue my what I was saying. He went in and told this guy, no, sorry, he told the guy, well, basically, like I said, he had an impression about this guy, you know, meeting him and being who he was, you know, but it turned out this guy was one of the most friendly people he had met. And still with that money, he found that that guy was showing him more land for that 250, you know. Listen, you guys, faith. Everything you do is connected to faith. I know I come here and I'm down in the dumps, but YouTube coming here is an anchor to pull myself up. He also talked about going on holiday, on vacation last year. Oh, okay, I'm liking the way I look, you guys. He went away last year with Marjorie, his wife, and they were on vacation to Italy on a yacht. And he talked about the anchor and that yacht. And I saw sense, you know, when he went to the what do you call it? When he went to talk to the captain and stuff, you know, explaining the purpose of the anchor and stuff. And he signed a receipt. You know, he got a message from it, you know. And he said, the anchor is God. The anchor is God, and the yacht was him and all his deeds and all the things he wanted to do and achieve. And the chain was faith. We have to, it's not an easy thing to have faith. That's why God stresses on it. We are mere human beings, yes, built in his likeness, but you have to draw and have faith in yourself, in God, and hoping and praying. Because faith is, you don't have a dime, but you want a gigantic mansion, or what do you call it? But you know that you know that God is there. God's gonna help you get there. But you're calm and you're taking every day a step at a time. All the issues in your life, you take it a step at a time. You know? So you have a talent. Work on your talent. If you're rusty like me, get up. Because you have a talent doesn't mean that people will not try to bring you down. That's the negative power. Those are negative people. Nourish your spirit with negativity, with a positivity, you know, so you're not down. And I also draw inspiration and strength from these little things. So someone knocked you down, okay? When you're done licking your wounds, as you gotta get up, you know. So this is me getting up, and I encourage anybody who's going through so much. Get up. You gotta do it. There's so many people who you're meant to meet in life who are waiting to meet you. You just gotta get up. No other options. You gotta, hey, that's it. You know? And never forget that there's always a story worse than yours. and there's always a story better than yours. It's just life, you know. So let me go in with I'm gonna go in with you guys, I'm gonna go in with this one, this color. Yeah, I'm just gonna use it to kind of blend out. Oh my god, I don't want to smudge that. Yeah, I don't know that I'm using the right brush, guys. I'm using the same brushes I used the last time. Yeah. So you have to know that there are people who you're meant to bless in life, and they're waiting to meet you. There was a guy, and I think I've said this story before, and it must be a popular story by now. A guy who was meant to jump off the bridge, had lost his job, his wife had died. I've forgotten what happened to his kids. But this guy just said he was done. Just said, you know what, I'm done. I don't understand this world. I'm just gonna check out. I'm done. I don't get it. You know, so I'm going in with this one now. And he was on his way to the bridge. Some lady smiled at him. There was a lady who simply smiled at him, and because that was how bad he felt. He felt he said nobody had as much as done that to him, you know. That lady didn't know him from anywhere, and just her smile did the trick. And that was it for him. He turned round. He just turned around from going to go and jump off a bridge or something. And this is one I was using. Yeah. He turned around from going to go and jump off a bridge. And, oh, what have I done? You know, and I'll just do it to the side. Balance. Yeah, so, oh no. Yeah. Let's just try and live positively, guys. The evil is not worth it. It's not, no amount of evil is, it's not worth it, my guys. It's not worth it. Just try and fix this. Ibidu, that young lady Ibidu has left her stamp. We are all going to meet our maker one day. One day. What have you to show? Are you going to tell God how somebody was doing this to you? No. There's no room for that in when you're at the judgment seat. There is no, that's not what you're going to be asked. They're going to be asked on what you did, what you achieved on here on earth, you know? Not how somebody did whatever to you. Everybody's going to stand for themselves. Okay, guys, that's actually, I came here to just get, you know, some things off my mind. Let's just try and live positively. Let's try and live positively. Yeah. You guys, this is amazing how being so down in the dumps made me take this bold step of okay, of doing this green look, you know. Oh, I hope I finish. Well, let me not say I hope. At this time, I just, you know, just keep doing the videos until, you know, they turn out right. Whew. So you guys stay motivated, stay inspired, you know. There's, as long as there's gonna be evening, and then there's a night, and then morning, the situation will not last. Our situation will not last forever, you know. Let's just stay positive and keep praying. It'll be all right. Don't ask when, just focus on that day and excel. It will be all right. I have my issues too, but if in the Bible King David encouraged himself and excelled, who am I not to? Who are you not to? You know, I'm going under my eyes with the same colors, guys, the green and the brown. Just have to live positively. Life is short. The older I get, I understand. I come to an understanding. Oh, this is what they mean when they say life is short. Guys, it is short. Oof. Frightfully so. So, everybody has a talent. Don't stop somebody who is doing their own because they found their own talent. Sit back. Is it cooking? What is it? I see people have millions of views for the things I don't even, you know. I like, really? This is a talent, you know? But search within yourself. It may not take one day, but try different things. Yeah, try different things. You know, so guys, I don't think I want to do anything else to this look. Yeah. Just trying to make sure I'm even on both sides. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go in with the Mabrook pencil from my other video. Oh, eyes watering. Now let's go halfway. Yes, yes. Okay, guys, I am going to let me put my lashes on, and then I'll come back with doing my cheeks and the lips, and I shall be right back. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. I did my brows. It's still the same old Sephora lashes. Yeah, I got it a while back. Yeah, they're the same lashes from my last video. Yeah, so I did my lashes and I used the Pat McGrath liner to line my eyes a little bit. I used, like before I left, I used the Mabrook liner under my eyes. Yeah, so let me I'm gonna go in with this Sephora's finishing powder in Gobi. I already opened it, guys. If I turn it, it's gonna just spill. So it's in Gobi. So I just want to use a little bit just to go around my forehead a little bit, you know. Oh yeah. Well, do you know what, guys? Let me stop. Let me go in with my contour palette from True Radiance, Black Radiance. I don't know, I keep missing this name. I'm mixing this name up. And yes, I'm going to do you know what, I'm going to go in with this palette again. I hope I go in a bit lighter this time. I'm just gonna, yeah, no, go in a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And just fluff that out a little bit. Fluff that out a little bit. Yeah. Then, yeah, this is what I just used. You guys remember this, and you remember the dark one. That's what I just used to contour. So yeah, I'm going back with the Gobi powder just to kind of, you know, finish. Yeah. Then, so that's done. I'm going to, oh, come on. Yeah, so I put that down. So, on the lights area, I will go in with, oops, go in a little bit of translucent. I don't know, I'm just getting a bit congested again. I think it's the lash. Okay, it's lashes. So I'm going in with the translucent powder over. So guys, it's like just whatever your situation is, start with whatever. Start with whatever. And with this COVID thing, start doing something from your house, you know? You just never know. And again, nothing is happening like that. It's meant to happen. You know? Things happen because that's what's meant to happen. It's part of your story. Okay? Do I look blended? Yeah, so what was it? Highlighter. So I'm going to use the Juvias Place highlighter in what is this? Buh. It's a Royalty 2 by Juvia's loose highlighter. Doesn't this have a name? Am I missing something? You guys see. Right, anyway, that's, let me just put it, oh, upside down. So that's it right there. So I'm just going to go in and highlight. Oh boy. I have not used this before. So let me see. What did I use this for? Okay. Ooh, that looks like it's strong. So my cheeks. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sister. Okay. Yeah. Because this is just a little bit, so I just use a little bit. And your sister is. Yeah. I must say so myself. Okay, so onto my lips. Oh, guys, I did not even put a little bit of bronzer. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Hoola and Toasted. And I'm just trying to be as simple everywhere else because there's a lot going on here. So, yeah, let me go in with, I'm already done with this brush, I might as well. I went in with the highlighter so that the residue or the remnants of the bronzer kind of mixes with the am I saying this correctly? The residue of the highlighter mixes with the bronzer, so that's it kind of gives us something. Yeah. I'm going to line my lips with Cork. Max Cork. I'm not going to show you guys because everybody in every Tom, Dick and Harry, it's easy to get this pencil. Yeah, I'm using this to kind of line my lips. I always start with this liner first. And I put the lipstick, then if this doesn't suit the lipstick, then I kind of change to a different pencil, which is kind of advisable. So my lipstick from today is Juvia's Royalty. Guys, I'm sorry if you can't see it. There we go, on my lips. This is the first time of me trying this lipstick, guys. I'm going to come back to this and let me do something different that's on my mind to do. Where's that? I'm going to go back to my eyes. I'm missing something, in my opinion. Yeah. Let's put a little bit of gold somewhere. Oh no. So I'm just doing this to my eyes. I think I got it right on this eye. Okay. I'll kind of slide it here. Yeah. Okay. So back to my lips. Don't know, it's a bit too, I don't know why I'm not, I think I need it to pop. So let me go in with Night Moth. Align it a bit. Sharpen that. I need to eat. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's, but I'm not stopping there. It's just, it's still a bit too nudie. Give it some spark with Kevin Aquan's what's the name of this? Rose Gold. It's Kevin Aquan's Rose Gold. The name is called Rose Gold. It's in tiny print, guys. If I were to, you guys are gonna struggle when you squint to see the name. So yeah, so basically, guys, I don't think there's anything missing. I'm just gonna do my usual, excuse me, I'm going to add one or two accessories and I will be right back. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. I hope, well, first of all, let me just thank you guys for listening to me. I feel much better just talking to you guys and just, you know, saying my mind. And it's also not to discriminate, but to inspire myself and to ginger myself and whoever is listening. I am so grateful, you guys. I am truly, truly blessed, and I know you guys too are blessed. Mwah, till my next video.